Alright guys, I'm back with The Walking Dead Season 5 Episode 9 review. This episode of Walking Dead, this was very good, and a very awesome episode of The Walking Dead this week. Just brilliant. I just thought this episode was very fun and entertaining. I enjoyed it. I wasn't getting bored. But basically, in my opinion, very entertaining. I was kind of pissed off that Tyrese got killed off. Like, that pissed me off, man. Like, I'm happy that the episode of that was so good, but the thing that pissed me off was the whole Tyrese getting killed off. What the hell was all that about? I think if he wanted to kill off a character, kill somebody like a Maggie or somebody who I don't care about. But Tyrese was one of those characters, in my opinion, that had something going for him. That badass character had something going for him, and that kind of pissed me off that they killed him off. You know, it kind of did. I mean, in my opinion, he was one of the top characters in The Walking Dead. You know, one of the main guys that they focus on. Like, yeah, you obviously have your Rick and your Darryls, and you're gonna have your Tyrese's up there as well. But basically, they went, fuck Tyrese, we're gonna fucking kill him, and that fucking bullshit. But anyway, so The Walking Dead, basically, we have a recap where everybody's crying and they're all upset that Beth died in the hospital, and we're also having, so that's the aftermath, and we see Gabriel doing somebody's funeral, but we don't know who it is till the end, and we know it's fucking Tyrese, and that's fucking pisses me off. But I'll talk about that at the end. But basically, they rewind to the prison. They show pictures from the prison, a train track, and then we get into the episode itself. So basically, we see Rick's little group, which he has himself. So there's Rick, Glenn, Michonne, there's Rick, Glenn, Michonne, and Tyrese, and Noah. They go back to Noah's hometown because basically Beth wanted Rick to take Noah back to his hometown to see his family, see if they're still alive after they've been killed. But basically they go back to his hometown. Tyrese tells him a story about traveling and stuff. Then Rick is talking to Carol on like this walkie-talkie, saying that, oh, if we're not there, we'll contact you and stuff when we get there. But basically they get there, and basically gets upset because he sees all the walkers. And then he doesn't think like his family, are alive. So basically he goes back to his house where he lives, him and Tyrese, and then Rick, Glenn, and Michonne go for some supplies. They like get some t-shirts and stuff. And basically the other two, Noah and Tyrese, they look around the house. Tyrese looks at a few family pictures. He sees a few of Noah's dead family stuff who have also been killed. He hears a few walkers, but he looks at this picture a couple of minutes, and you can see kind of like a little somebody behind him. We can really see it clearly, and it was a walker. So basically, one of the walkers attacked Tyrese and bites him, so that means his arm got infected twice because it attacked him twice as well. And then throughout this process, he's getting basically visions of old people from The Walking Dead. Like, he had a vision of the governor talking to him, and he had a vision of them two girls who Carol was looking after from season 4. I don't know if they're like related to Beth or whatever, but kind of a relation to them. And then he had a vision with Beth in it, and Bob was in it, and that guy from like the gas station or whoever he was. So basically all the dead people, and they're talking about it, saying that this is the end for you as well, you're gonna end up like us, and they'll say no, stuff like that. But basically, then Rick agrees to Michonne. Michonne tells Rick that we're not going to survive another day if we stay here. We need to go to DC where there possibly is a cure. And basically Rick says, well, you know what, I agree to that. And basically the group hears Noah shouting help, and then they help Tyrese. They chop his arm out. They basically carry him to the car and stuff, and then when he gets to the car, they drive away and then he's like losing consciousness again, and where he sees visions of Bob, Beth, and the two girls, driving away, and then he wakes up again where basically, well, they basically get him out of the car, and then he's not moving, so that means he's dead. Well, he's dead obviously, and then after that then we get back to the funeral scene where Gabriel is hosting a funeral, but we all thought it was for Beth, but it was Tyrese. Obviously Tyrese, his funeral, basically they just they don't really say much, they just bury him basically, and that was it. So that was the end of the episode. So that, guys, I thought was a real good end. I thought that was a real good episode. One negative thing was the end of Tyrese, in my opinion. I think you got rid of a great character there, guys, who I think also entertained me. I really enjoyed his character, but in my opinion, it probably entertained a lot of you guys. I mean, I know a couple of years ago he was kind of a boring character, kind of not in kind of the zone of Walking Dead, but I think since he had that character change, he really became a big star in The Walking Dead, in my opinion. But that's what I think anyway. So that, guys, is my review of The Walking Dead season 5, sorry, episode 9. What do you guys think of this episode? And leave your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Brag out.